Hi everyone, welcome to Ashirali and welcome to Thursday Therapy. Light a candle or diya for yourself, wear something super comfortable, and let's get started with yoga for balance. Start by sitting in a simple cross leg position. If you want, you can use a pillow or cushion under your hips for support or maybe behind your back. Wherever you are, keep your back straight and let your palms face up. Gently close your eyes. With your eyes closed, just become aware of your natural breath. Notice how your natural breath flows in and out. And now slowly move your awareness to the balance between the left and the right. Become aware of the left side of your body and the right side of your body. Just become aware of which foot is under, which foot is over. And notice how you can perfectly balance yourself in the seated position. At this point, let us set an intention for being balanced. So repeat to yourself 3 times: I am balanced, I am centered. I am balanced, I am centered. I am balanced, I am centered. And with that resolve for today's class, whenever you feel you're ready, take your time and very slowly open your eyes. Move your hands, move your legs. Give your legs a shake. Keeping your back straight, legs out, hands behind your hip, feet straight up. Start toe bending, bending your toes forward and back. And repeat this a few times, focusing on the movement and your breath. Slowly move to ankle bending forward and back, focusing on the movement and your breath. And slowly move to ankle rotation clockwise first. Continue focusing on your breath and the movement. And then anti-clockwise, focusing on your breath and the movement. Slowly back to center. Release your hands, pull your legs in and come to a cross-leg position again with your back straight. Extend your hands, thumb inside, bend your fingers and rotate your wrists first in one direction and opposite direction. Slowly open your wrist, hands on your shoulders, join your elbows together and rotate your elbows all the way around in one direction first. Feeling that movement in your shoulders, that tension being released in your shoulders as you rotate your elbows. Opposite direction, try to keep your back straight as you move. Focus on your breath. And slowly release your hands. From there, we'll move to a cat pose. So, hands under your shoulders, feet flat on the mat. You're going to breathe in and look up. As you breathe out, hunch your back. Again, breathe in and look up. Breathing out, hunch your back. One more time, breathe in and look up. And as you breathe out, hunch your back. Slowly come to a flat back. And this time, find a point to focus on in front of you as you extend your left leg all the way back. Feel that stretch. You can tuck your toes if you want for additional support, or keep your foot flat as you slowly release. Opposite side, so extend your right leg all the way back, and this time become aware of the balance that you feel, balance that you're creating to stay up in this pose. Just awareness of balance, and slowly release. Again, find a point to focus on as you extend your left leg and right hand this time, and balance on your right leg and left hand. Breathe and hold over here. Continue focusing on a point and slowly release. Opposite side, extend your right leg and left hand, and notice the balance on your left leg and right hand. Continue breathing as you hold. And as you breathe out, slowly release. Join your toes together, extend your knees wide on the mat and head to the mat. Balasana or child's pose. Breathe and hold over here for a few breaths. Relax any tension in your back. Relax anything that is not comfortable as you hold this pose. And feel that balance and compression between the left knee and the right. As you breathe in, slowly come all the way up to a seated pose and bring your knees together. Use your hand support to extend your right leg, then your left. And then again use the support of your hands to pull your legs in and come to a standing pose. As we stand, we'll come to the top of our mat. Hands to our chest. Breathe in, bend backwards. As you breathe out, hands to your toes. Breathe in, take your left leg back and look up. Hold your breath, right leg back and plank. You know we are doing sun salutations. Drop your knees down, push your hips back, chest and chin down as you breathe out. Breathe in, shift your body up to a cobra. As you breathe out, you're going to tuck your toes, move to a downward dog. And breathing in, left leg forward in between your hands, look up. Breathe out, right leg forward, forward bend. And as you breathe in, come all the way up, bend backwards. Breathing out, forward bend. Breathe in, take your right leg back this time. Drop your right knee down, look up. As you hold your breath, left leg back and plank. Knees on the mat, push your hips back, chest and chin down as you breathe out. Breathe in, move to a cobra. Breathing out, tuck your toes, do a downward facing dog. And as you breathe in, right leg forward in between your hands and look up. Breathe out, left leg forward. As you breathe in, take your hands all the way up. As you breathe out, slowly release your hands and take a breath here. And we're going to move to our next balance, which is the Vrikshasana or the tree. So find a point to focus on as you take your left leg and place it in the inner arch of your right hamstring and hands to your chest in Namaste. Breathe and hold and continue focusing on that point that you've chosen as you breathe and hold this pose for a few seconds. Continue breathing, just a few more seconds to go. And as you breathe out, slowly release your hands and your leg. You can give your legs a good shake and we'll move to the opposite side. So again, find a point to focus on, either on the floor or on the ceiling or in front of you. Place your right foot in the inner arch of your left hamstring, hands to your chest, breathe and hold. Continue breathing as you hold. And notice if there's any difference in balance in the left and the right. My left foot is always challenging to balance on. I'm a lot better with my right. So notice if you can feel that as well. Or if both are equally awesome, that's great. And from there, slowly release your hands and your leg. And let's move to Patang Asana or the kite pose. So again, find a point to focus on, hands to your chest as you root your right foot on the mat and slowly raise your left foot up. Wherever you are, your back should be straight as you focus on a point. Breathe and hold. You don't necessarily have to be parallel to the floor. And as you breathe out, slowly release. Opposite side, so you're going to root your left foot, focus on a point as you raise your right foot all the way up. Again, back straight is more important. Take a couple of breaths here. And as you breathe out, slowly release. We'll move to Nataraj Asana or the dancer's pose. So again, find a point to focus on. Root your right foot in. Hold your left ankle with your left hand as you raise your right hand up, joining your index finger and thumb. And only if you want to and if you can, you're raising your left ankle up, bending forward. Breathe and hold. And slowly release. We'll move to the opposite side. So root your left foot down, focus on a point, pull your right ankle, hold it with your right hand. As you bend forward, index finger and thumb joined on your left arm. Breathe and hold. And really go forward to your capacity. And as you breathe out, slowly release. And from there, we're going to move to the goddess pose or the sumo wrestler pose for men. Extend your feet a little apart as you squat down, joining your index finger, thumb. Breathe and hold over here. Feel that burn in your hamstring as you twist. Place your right hand on your right hamstring and look up. Breathe in, come up, move to the opposite side. So left hand on your left hamstring, twist and look up. Breathe and hold. And as you breathe in, come back up. And as you breathe out, slowly release. And from there, you're going to slowly come and sit down on the mat. I want you to place your right foot in the inner arch of your left hamstring, extending your left leg. Twist to the left leg as you breathe in, take your hands up. Breathing out, forward bend. So your hands can be on your hamstring, calves, or if you can touch your foot, great. If you can touch your head to your knee, that's also okay. But don't push yourself. Only go to 70% of your capacity. Breathe and hold. As you breathe in, take your hands up. Breathing out, slowly release. Extend your right leg, bend your left foot and place it in the inner arch of your right hamstring. Twist to the elongated leg, breathe in as you breathe out, forward bend. Again, only 70% of your capacity, and wherever you are, breathe and hold this pose for a few breaths. As you breathe in, take your hands all the way up, twist, and as you breathe out, slowly release. Release your legs and just give them a good shake. Again, keeping your back straight, legs extended. I want you to pull your left leg in. Use your right hand to slowly hug your left hamstring as you twist all the way back, and breathe and hold this pose for a few breaths. And as you breathe out, slowly release your hands and then your leg. Slowly pull your right leg in as you use your left hand to hug your right hamstring. Twist and look back as you breathe and hold. Just take a few breaths here, keeping your back straight. Continue breathing as you feel this beautiful stretch in this pose. And as you breathe out, slowly release your hands and then your leg. And from there, we're going to use our core strength to slowly come and lie down on our backs. So take your time as you come and lie down on your back. And bend your knees, place your heels close to your hips, hands over your head. Bend your knees to the left, head goes to your right. Breathe and hold over here. Back to center, opposite side, bend your knees to the right, head goes to your left. Breathe and hold over here. And as you breathe in, slowly bring your legs back to center. As you breathe out, hug your knees. Hold your hands if you can. Take a few breaths here. Notice that compression in your belly. Notice that balance between left and right. And if you want, you can just rock yourself side to side. Or you can just stay steady, whatever works for you. Just a few more breaths. And as you breathe out, slowly release your hands and your legs. Extend your legs. Let your palms face up, feet flop a bit sideways, eyes closed. And just become aware of your breathing. Notice how you breathe in and out. With every inhale, you become more and more relaxed. With every exhale, you let go. Breathe in, feel relaxed. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in, feel balanced and centered. Breathe out, remove any kind of tension, pain, ache in the body. Just a few more breaths like this now. And whenever you feel you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Stretch your hands over your head, stretch your legs, give yourself a good stretch, 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 stretch. And relax. And from there, slowly twist to a side and take your time as you use the support of your hand to come up and sit. Keeping your eyes closed, come to a cross leg position and let your palms face up. We're going to repeat our intention over here again. I am balanced, I am centered. And with that, whenever you're ready, take your hands to your chest in Namaste, bow your head down in gratitude for taking this time out for yourself today. Thank you so much and Namaste. Do like the video if you liked it, share it with somebody who needs it, and subscribe to our channel. See you next week.